Okay, this is major, this is real, this is deep. This is the all-new for 1956 Premier Convertible by Lincoln. Yes, you guys, look at this! Behold the glory of the most modern motor car of 1956 in a convertible! I may never recuperate. When do you ever get a chance to drive a masterpiece like this? Where do we begin? Yes, it is the Lincoln Premier. Behold the glory of this. Spectacular, spellbinding, hypnotizing, and mesmerizing marvel of the modern motoring age. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at true divinity in the realm of all things ever of all time. Look at the Knight right there. That is the Lincoln Knight. That's where you put the trunk key, and in case you forget what kind of car you're in, it says it right there, Lincoln, and you can never forget that. Look at those exhaust ports right there. Yeah, that's where all your jet power comes out, because when you drive this, you are no longer on the ground. You are jetting through the reality of the realm of your own life. Again, to remind you, Lincoln, yes. Again, to remind you, Lincoln. And look at that glorious front end. It shows what a modern front end should be. Isn't that gorgeous? I know. And to lead your way, one of the most beautiful, most spectacular hood ornaments ever in the history of the known universe, the Lincoln Star, and your best friend, the Lincoln Knight, right there. Yes, he is your knight in shining armor. I love the little grill right here behind the headlight. Again, Lincoln. And look at that sweeping side styling. Oh, the divinity of divine design. You're looking at it right here. Don't you love that big sweeping side spear sat low down there for all the animals in the neighborhood to enjoy while you drive by? Oh, I know. We got to see the inside of this car, you guys, because you are going to melt when we see this glorious interior. Scotch leather. Look at this door panel. How much do you love mid-century modern design? Well, this is a spectacular example of mid-century modern door panels like we've never known before. First of all, the little light right there to light your way, to guide you. And look at this escutcheon plate. Whoa! And look at that little mod knob right there. Yeah, you heard me, mod knob. And then look at that broad sweeping freeform piece there. The ribbed black, and down below a little metal because you need a little more reflection down there. And in case you get in the car and you just right in the middle of getting in the car, you forget what kind of car it is. Again, on the door sill plate, Lincoln right there for you. And yes, it has a all-way power seat. This is modern motoring at its very finest. And yes, we are going in. You got to see this dash. There's that Lincoln Star for you, right in the middle of that gorgeous steering wheel. Okay, you guys, this dash, I don't know where we're going, but I think it's outer space, because look how modern it is. Out of this world. Spectacular, spellbinding, and super space age. First of all, look at this instrument cluster. It shows what an instrument cluster should be. Temperature gauge. We've got over here the fuel gauge, the oil gauge, the generator, the clock, so you know what time it is, and teeny tiny right there. Lincoln. Can you believe that is the tiniest little reminder ever on any car? Okay, and then the rest of this, we got a beautiful Town and Country radio. We've got the wiper knob. We've got the light knob. Does that say lights? Interior lights. Whoa, interior lights. Oh, lighter. Puffy, puffy, puff. Never, ever smoked in. Nobody has been smoking anything in this car, not even the funny stuff. But I feel like I have right now because I am high on the glory of this amazing motor car. Power antenna switch right here, and then we have the, what's that say, dimmer switch right there. There's all kinds of knobs here. They just go on and on and on. This one says, uh-oh, I can't read it. Oh, lights. Hello, lights. And not only that, you know, this is a Lincoln Premier power everything. We saw the power seat, but look at the power window switches right there. Oh yes, they are power windows. You know that, and you know how much you love to play with all four of those. Up and down, up and down, up and down. And you guys, I mean, one of the reasons why we love these cars so much is because they have amazing little details, as we've already pointed out some. But here's another one that I love. Right here on the vent window, look at that little star right there. Can you see that? Right there, that little teeny tiny star. And just so you know, what kind of car you're driving, the model name, Premier, right there. And you know what? I bet it's solid gold, because this car is a nugget of divine perfection like we've never known before. Look at this leather interior, black and red. And this is not any ordinary red. This is Huntsman red. That's what they called it. And for the king of the car, the number one passenger, gets to sit here. This is where you get the real joyride. I know. And look at this little accent of white here. Ashtrays for everyone in the car, because everybody smokes. Oh, and there's a lighter too for everybody. A lighter for everybody, never again, never smoked in. Oh. And look at this beautiful steering wheel in ivory with red trim to match the car, with a star in the middle, the Lincoln star right there. Not to mention the fact that there is ivory everywhere. On the gear shift lever is finished with ivory. Of course, plastic, you know. And over here, the turn signal little knob right there. And look at all the little knobs on the dash. These things go back and forth. Very aircraft carry. Ooh, look at that. Again. Can you see that? You can. Wow. Look, even the visors have style. They are curved and black trim on the red. They match. Everything on this car matches. It is color coordinated perfectly in every way, every day and night. Are you ready for the light show? We're going in for the lights. Get ready to be electrified. Parking lights, headlights, fog lights. And look at those gorgeous taillights. How much do we love taillights? I know. And brake lights and turn signals. Whoa, you know you love that winky blinky. I know you do. I know you do. And look at this. Backup lights. Behold the glory. We're coming at ya. We've seen the carriage. Now it's time to see the horses under the hood. Whoa. I feel the heat of these horses running. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 368 cubic engine with 275 horsepower. And how much are we loving that minty mint green, especially against the red? And look, it says Lincoln 8 on the valve covers right there. And we've got power brakes over here. We've got power steering down there. And we've got a blower motor over there. Oh, there it is right there. Lincoln V8, excuse me. V8. Isn't that gorgeous? I know, and look at right here. I don't know if you can see it. I can't bend this, but it says Lincoln automatic windshield washer right there. Don't you love all the decals and everything? This is what I call the horses under the hood. So this is the barn, and this big giant, well, hood, I call the barn door. How much do we all seriously love original keys? I know. And look again, the knight's head. There he is. He is our knight in shining armor. You guys, there's a couple things I wanted to show you. Well, first of all, how much do we all love plaid? Look at this gorgeous trunk, all lined in plaid like you're going to a picnic. But this is not an ordinary picnic, no. This is a spare tire. Look at this gorgeous, painted in the red to match right there. And I love, don't we love brochures? I know. Look at that right there. Quick inside facts. This is the owner's manual. How to drive and care for it. Your 1956 Lincoln. Oh, I know. Look at this. People who look for distinctive difference were the first to find out. Look at that beautiful Huntsman red and black sedan, the touring car, and look at that beautiful interior. That Lincoln star right there, the close-up of the headlight, and that gorgeous parking light assembly right there. The 56 Lincoln is the only completely new car in the fine car field. True. Look at the coupe in Island Coral. Look at that gorgeous convertible right there. You didn't want a yellow convertible? Fine. You wanted the Huntsman red one? Yes, you did, and so did I, and that's why we did it today. Why wait? You can discover all this Lincoln newness anytime you say. Look at that interior. You want a little more Christmas candy version of it? Fine, you got it right there. And look at her with her driving gloves and her little blue eyeshadow and her lipstick red lips. Come in. Your Lincoln adventure starts behind this wheel. This 1956 Lincoln Premier convertible is more than a classic car. More than a mid-century modern masterpiece. This 1956 Lincoln Premier convertible is an out-of-this world-class national treasure of the absolute highest order. I know.